Imagine an ordinary Indian household with a brother and a sister. They both come home from school at the same time. When the girl enters the home, she is told to go in the kitchen and help, while the boy is told to rest because he must be tired. She wonders why the set of rules are different for us. But when the boy is resting, he is having his own set of expectations. He is told, you are a boy, you have to be successful, you have to be responsible, you have to think about others. And yes, the special thing, you should never express your emotions. You see that every part for everyone is different, even if it's a boy or a girl. Now, when we talk about equality, we think that it is a very beautiful word, but does our behavior actually prove it? Now, after listening to the story, what do you think my topic really is? Mudit, can you answer?
The words which we say, which is very nice, really exist in our words only or in book.
Nice guess, but no. Aditi, can you?
Equality.
Yes. My topic is equality, or maybe it exists in a word only. Good evening, dear sir and all my classmates. Today my topic is equality. Now in this presentation there will be total 3 parts and at last the conclusion. So let me start with the first part. And can you guess the first part? Equality, terms and condition applied. In many Indian families, or we can say in every Indian family, the girl and a boy is born with different set of expectations. Both are having different expectations. A girl may be told, or a girl may be expected to learn cooking, cleaning or handling the household responsibilities, while the boy is maybe told to focus on his studies only and to get good grades because he have to build a career. But why? Both are life skills. And according to the unwanted society, I will say, while the household work belongs to girl and the financial responsibilities belongs to boy, both are life skills. And you see that sometimes the society becomes a little bit creative by creating the gender rules. They see, like you can take an example, when a girl speaks confidently, she may be considered rude, while a boy who speaks aggressively may be considered very confident, like someone. I'm giving an example. When a girl is helping in the kitchen and staying in the home only, she may be considered responsible. But whereas if a boy does the same thing, he may be considered unsuccessful. You see, the same thing, the same work and all comes with a different label depending on who is doing it. Now like this only, we are in our second part, society's favorite double standard. Now I'll ask you a question. Before starting this part, when we talk about problems, according to you, who is having more problems, girls or boys? Raise your hand if you say girls. Very less. And raise your hand if you say boys. And raise your hand if you say that both are having the same problem. Very less. Oh my God. Now, according to me, when we talk about problems, we only focus on the part of the girls, like the problems which are faced by girls. Those problems are real, but equality means looking at both the sides. Both can face problem. A girl can face problem for respect, for studies, for travel, for career, for friendship, for marriage, for etc. Like little everything. Whereas a boy can be faced the problem of earning, thinking about others, hiding his emotions, responsibilities, career, studies, and everything. A girl may be told you are a girl, so you have to adjust. While a boy may be told you are a boy, so you should never complain. And the special tagline, boys never cry like a girl. But why? Are they paying for us? Are they looking after us? No. So why are we listening to that society? A girl should never shrink her dreams to fit the society's expectations, while a boy should never hide his emotion to fit the society expectation of strength. Like this only, we are in our third part. And the third part is enough with the gender rule book. Now, when we see the word gender rule book, according to you, what does that thing mean? And should it matter?
But this, according to this standard, means that the society has created a set of rules for every single gender, and according to this is not really important.
Yes, this enough with the gender rule book. It means that we should not And when we are talking about gender rule books, it means that the boy should never cry. He should be focusing on his career only. And the girl, she should never go out after the 9 p.m. because it may be unsafe. She should never step out of the house. According to the unwanted society, don't judge me, okay? Now, according to me, equality means looking at both the sides, and it means looking after the unfair expectations wherever they exist. So, a boy should be able to learn to cook, whereas a girl should be able to learn to earn. Both are life skills, so both should be needed by all, and they are also human beings. Now, at last, the conclusion. So, according to you, what can be the conclusion? Neely, can you tell? You can say in Hindi also. No? Okay, Harsh, can you?
There should be equality.
There should be equality. Okay. Now, according to me, equality never means treating the boys and girls exactly same in every situation. It means giving them the same dignity, respect, opportunities, and freedom to make choices. A girl should be able to learn to earn, a boy should be able to learn to cook, because they both have life skills. A girl should never shrink her dreams to fit the society's expectations, while a boy should never able to cook, like the unwanted society says. This should never happen. A boy should never hide his emotions to fit the society's expectation of strength. And at last, I'll say that we call equality everything. Like, it is a very beautiful word that we use in speeches, in our presentation also. But according to me, the society should stop preaching the word equality and start practicing it. Like that only I'll end my presentation. Thank you for listening to me. May I have any query?
So as you said that society equality should be followed, right? So the society must be following correctly, right, the rules. So how they will have that broad mindset that we should follow this equality system, because I guess half of the people only follow this.
According to me, they will never listen to the society, because they are the unwanted people that they will never let you shine. They will be like, I failed in this, so you have to fail in this. So you never listen to the society, and they will never become broad-minded. Any other query?
Anyone from the society? Research society? Learning society?